You want to grow. You've been doing the work. You're eager, but you're missing something that the universe is really delivering right to your face. You're missing it. And it may be because you're concerned about other stuff. You're thinking about other stuff. You may have done a lot of work already and not seen a certain realm of reciprocity. But, you know, this is also the idea that you could need to ground yourself, right? You can need to be in a place where you need to just tap internally, tap in with intuition, if you will, because reciprocity is here. There is an offer here for you, right? And reciprocity is here. If it's financial, it seems the concerns are about financial reciprocity, to be honest. I'm not going to hold you. Or some type of physical external attribute, earthly attribute that you're concerned about. Losing sleep at night, worried, worried. The moon card is the worry card, but it's also the intuition card. So the moon card, especially paired up with the nine of swords, this is very much so about something that you can't see. Like you may have put in a lot of work, you may have been doing a lot of stuff. There was a lot of heavy energy in the past month or so in which kind of stagnated a lot of things. So you may be eager to have something happen and you're not really seeing anything. And because you can't see it, you feel worried about it. You're all in your head about it. But the moon is about not being able to see things, but tapping into that is why you tap into your intuition, right? Uh, this is consistent with even the first card of making sure that you tap in, ground yourself, right? When I get the moon card, you see the water right there. You could also need to take a long bath or something like that. It's interesting because all of this is happening, and you got the completion card, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is about the ebb and flow, the change that is happening, right? So this is a positive yes card to change, to completion. So it's like you're worried about something that is actually in the act of completing. You're in a better position than you may feel. Is really what the crux of this read is feeling like. I ended up trying to pull some clarity, a clarity card as I normally do, and two fell out. The Page of Swords and the Temperance. The Page of Swords in this instance as the clarifier for all of this is kind of a new thought, having kind of fresh ideas and getting away from the worry, heavy, burdensome, cyclical thoughts in your mind, Absolutely, when you pair the nine and the page together, you get Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is another completion card, and it's a completion card that has this energy to it that it feels emotional, like you're coming from something sorrowful, but it is a completion card. That with the 10 that is coming from the Wheel of Fortune, you may be feeling a certain way, but the universe is coming in with something great for you, right? But you can't see it. So you're still in this worry. And then we get the Temperance card as a clarifier for this. And this talks about balance and patience. Again, you may need to take a long bath. Do whatever you need to do to ground yourself and also to be in a position to subside the things, the thoughts that are kind of percolating because you can't see what is going to happen next. Because the honesty is that when you ground yourself and put yourself into some water, it heightens your ability to tap into your intuition and find balance. These are both balance cards. So even your finances, if you felt like there wasn't reciprocity there's when you take a deeper look at it, when you allow yourself to just be still, you'll find that there's reciprocity in front of you. You'll find that there's actually a cup right in front of you, right? At the bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. You've been doing the work, continue to do the work. If you hesitated because you're like, should I continue or not? This is a clear sign, this entire read. Continue doing what you're doing. You're almost at the end. Completion is here for you. Transformation, change is here for you. It just so happens in this read that I also pull the Oracle card, and boom, Oracle card. Do the work. Continue to do what you're doing. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll read a little something just because I know whoever this is for in the collective, I'm feeling that you need a little something. Um, you might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you are able to give. And there's a good chance that you're feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light that you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive the journey of your life. You know, this is very much so self-explanatory in the sense that it's consistent with what I've been saying. You may feel a certain way, but don't let those feelings stop you from seeing, the finish line, the light at the end of the tunnel. I think that it's so important that I hope y'all try to repost reads like this. I know everyone reposts the financial reads and stuff like that. These reads, this especially reads like this, are so important for the collective out there. It's so important for the stars that are actually being made, right? Like, it's one thing to be able to get all this good stuff and like you receive it. This is such a great read to receive, and I hope that it reaches the collective that it's supposed to. I hope that it's reposted, not for my own sake, to be honest, but to really. This is one of those messages that this collective feels a hard time right now, but they are the star. They are, you are in a position that you are rising up and things are shifting, and the universe needs you to continue. So these I find to just be super important. If this resonates with you, definitely put it in the comments. I told you this should definitely be reposted. Um, the personal reads are open in the bio, and if you feel so inclined, follow your boy. I'ma holler at y'all.